Newton's 3 laws of motion. What are these 3 laws? Well, first comes Newton's first law of motion, which states that every object in a state of uniform motion tends to remain in that state of motion unless an external force is applied to it. In other words, the soccer ball seen here is the object that remains at rest until an external force acts upon it. The dog acts as the external force, pushing the ball out of its state of rest. Once the dog is no longer pushing the ball, it then remains at rest. In Newton's second law of motion, it states that the relationship between an object's mass, m, its acceleration, a, and the applied force, F, is F equals ma. In this law, the direction of the force vector is the same as the direction of the acceleration vector. Basically, an object's acceleration is changed when pushed or pulled upon. So, when the dog pushes the soccer ball, the velocity goes from 0 to however hard the dog is pushing the ball. Newton's second law also states that if an object's mass is twice as much, its acceleration will be half as much as before. So, let's say there are 2 soccer balls, and the dog pushes one that's 10 pounds, and the other ball is 5 pounds. The 5-pound ball will move farther than the 10-pound ball because of the 10-pound ball having a greater mass. And last but not least, Newton's third law of motion, which states that for every reaction, there is an equal and opposite reaction. For example, if you step off a boat onto the bank of a lake, your body moves into the direction of the shore, while the boat tends to move to the direction of the water, leaving you face down in the water if you aren't careful. Newton changed our understanding of the universe by sharing his 3 laws of motion, and they'll continue to change the way we look at the universe for years to come.
This was a triumph. I'm making a note here, huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture science. We do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. But there's no sense crying over every mistake. You just keep on trying till you run out of cake. And the science gets done and you make a neat gun for the people who are still alive. I'm not even angry. I'm being so sincere right now. Even though you broke my heart and killed me and tore me to pieces,